So, thank you. We are the four of us. I'm an ENTP, she's an INFP, she's an INTP, and she's an INTP. We've tried to film this video 4 more times, but no one wants to cooperate. So now we're finally here, and I have to take charge as usual. So we're gonna be discussing about, I don't know yet, we'll figure it out. Mostly, we were thinking about how we pertain to our stereotypes and what. Okay, so we have a very interesting 4 people dynamic. Would anyone want to elaborate on that?
Keith, go
Okay. So basically,
Wait, you're not supposed to say names, right?
You can.
No, it's identity theft.
Do you think people are going to care?
I think so, yes.
Okay, you're too full of yourself.
Not for myself. I mean, I'm saying like on the internet, anything can happen.
can we please keep this?
Just okay.
I like this. Okay. I don't know what to say.
Okay, so the 4 of us, 3 of us, 3 of us?
Yeah.
We got really close in a class that 3 of us didn't particularly enjoy. And we were talking about like black holes and stuff. And
Space.
very meta. Is that meta?
Yeah.
Is that how you use meta?
Yeah, they were completely incorrect about all
Not
the
me. I was not incorrect. I was theorizing all sorts of weird theories. You.
I was more spiritual at the time.
You
and I was
said
like,
you
ghosts.
said a black hole, like within the black holes where the souls are.
I said that.
Yes.
That is
Thank
ridiculous.
you.
But as you can see, I've
Cheats
changed.
of mine.
Thank
I had a really stupid theory where I was like, oh, if you go into a black hole, there could be like this new dimension that you
But
discover.
that's
That's
a
a
possibility.
possibility.
Like that's the one of the theories.
Yeah.
Good job.
But it's thank you. But it's like a slightly lesser plausible possibility.
It's okay,
But she was just talking facts.
you're just talking facts.
You're just like, oh, this is what
They
a
did not know
black
what
hole
black hole
is.
was.
This is what it's going to be, and like you were so dismissive of anything that we would say,
Yeah,
Except
that,
for my
I think
stuff.
it became.
because then you were like, yeah, that's possible, but it's probably not, and I'm like,
I didn't think of
yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
it. Fine, I've become more.
And now we've all changed, and now she is in with us.
Okay, yeah. So what are our roles as the 4 of us have evolved? Let's actually talk about the evolution of like.
Each of us.
Yeah.
How would you like to start?
Feels-
I would not like to start because I started this video. We would like you to start because I think you have evolved the most in terms of actual, like, people can see it the most.
Then go ahead. You people see me.
Alright,
How
that's
about
true. Okay, you've become a lot less rude.
I would say you become more sensitive and more emotionally open. Because before you were like emotions, nada, don't want them, but now you're like more open to that.
That's true.
It's very beautiful.
I think you just like you've started being like, okay, that's a possibility.
Yes, just
But
saying
first
no.
yeah, exactly. First you're like, this is what I know and this is the only thing that it can possibly be.
Or at least right.
Yeah. Oh, and like at this point now you're like, okay, you're more open to possibilities. You might be an ISTP. You could be an ISTP. I don't know if you are.
I don't think I've ever done anything away from my intuition.
No,
I
think
mean, no,
that-
what if it's like an intuition? Okay, now we don't
This
know.
is a whole different thing.
Mhm.
But we'll just stick to the fact that you're an INTP.
But should we also mention the fact that they're leaving very soon?
They're leaving very
That's
soon.
that's TMI.
In 5
We
days,
will-
we're not gonna see them again. I mean,
we will.
we probably will.
You're coming back in December. You're like,
I mean, how do you know I'm gonna come back in December?
You like what?
I won't. I have 10 days holidays.
Yeah, I'll get a Canadian visa. And come. I mean,
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Canadian visa.
Okay.
Girl.
I told it. Just said it
Anyway, that's fine. I think I've mentioned that in Canada. Anyway, yeah. So how do you think? Wait, let me ask you. How do you think your sisters evolved?
I think
Okay,
Jersey
yes,
had
yes.
me to be right. I still think she has it, but then I guess it's less compared to what she was before.
Interesting.
Do you appreciate that about her?
Yes. First, I just like nod and right, okay, fine, whatever. But now I can at least say something, and she accepts it. Which is
Okay.
good.
How do you think introspectively you've changed?
I think a little, turning to roll my eyes instead of saying it out. I was just a step, you know. No, I am like that was rude. I didn't expect you to say that.
Say what?
Like, you know, I don't know. Frankly, like, I think I did not realize that I was that rude before, so yeah.
That's fine.
So I think it's good. That
I
I've
mean-
become more
I mean, you were not
open-minded.
like rude in like with like intentions to hurt other people's feelings. You were just like, oh, these are the facts.
Yeah,
Straight
might
to
as
the
well say
point.
them.
Might as well say them.
Yeah,
Like,
I
like
found no point in like keeping it to yourself.
facts don't care about your feelings. When should we know? You suck.
More like to the point. Yeah, I think like I think I realized that not it. Like there's no one right thing. So like I think there was in a TOK class, I think Suchanda or something, like everyone has their own right and wrong, and I think that really opened my mind to a lot. So personally, I think that affected a lot.
Who knew the theory classes could actually teach us something?
And
Epistemology.
I thought epistemology was
That's the same
Learning
thing as
of-
theory.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
how do we
theory
know
knowledge.
what we know?
like,
yeah. Yeah, that
That's
is
okay.
I used that word 3 times in the essay. Yeah, it's the same thing. It means TOK. Instead of writing 3 words, you use 1 word.
It also sounds fancy.
I
Yeah.
know, right? They should have just called it epistemology. Then
Anyway,
Mm.
okay, so that's the evolution of the INTP, numero 1. Numero 2, the INFP. I feel like you went through a lot internally. Please tell us about that.
Definitely. Okay, so, I mean, before I used to be, I don't know, very, I was gonna say religious. I was never religious. I always believed that there was a soul or some metaphysical entity that would take us up after we die. Turns out that's bullshit, no such thing. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. But at the moment, I find it hard to believe that anything else really exists. And I become stronger.
Like
I think
physically,
she's a little more
emotionally.
critical, right? You become more critical.
I become critical. My dark humor has definitely shot through them.
Okay, yes, definitely. 100%.
You've learned how to stand up for yourself more.
Yeah.
What else? What have you guys also noticed? I mean, I think you you become more rational. I feel, and again, I think you just like. I think you become more self-aware of like the way you are to people.
I mean,
I'll say
before
with
it used
you.
to be like, before she used to like want to have something, like when Pooja, was when her best friend was in a different class, she used to be like, kind of not okay with it. But I think now we are a little bit more independent in thoughts.
Thank you.
And you have to be
Yes.
emotionally
Your
dependent on
independence is just
Yeah,
really.
you don't be emotionally dependent on.
Thank you. This is all very lovely. I've never heard these things from you before. Thank you.
But yeah, and I think you've also like you really learned how to, I guess, let go of things in a way.
That's true.
Because I think, or at least now you can mentally process it, even though like in reality, if it's true or not, in your head, you can at least process the fact that at one point something's not going to be the way you always thought it was.
Yeah. I'd still like be idealistic, but I know in my head that my idealism is not. Like, it won't make itself real.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but I think in the beginning you would actually get defensive about your idealism and be like, "Oh, this is a possibility." You'd be like, "No, it's not," or at least not to me, but like I feel like to other people.
It's accepting.
Yeah.
Accepting what it is.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
No, you're in the meta.
but like I just talk about myself on this channel, so let's go to other people.
Like you guys do.
Okay, how have you evolved as a person? Okay, I want to talk about you for a second. Because I didn't know you that well before,
Yeah, I get it.
but you were the only person who said that you always liked my sense of humor, and since then you've just been the first one I liked.
Oh, thank
Because anyone who strokes your ego, even with a finger, will be on your good girl list.
Exactly.
That's weird. Good girl list. Like, anyway.
This strokes you.
Wow, okay.
Oops.
Anyway, but yeah, but I also you're so nice.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know how
The surprising thing about you, Smriti, is that sometimes you can be so
She's
innocently sweet, and then sometimes you can just be like, nah,
I'm not working with that.
I'm not going that.
I don't
Nah.
Yeah, I get that. Quite often, yeah.
How do you think you've evolved?
Evolved. Okay, before I think I used to be more quieter.
Exactly. I
That's
feel like
true,
you become
yeah.
a lot more open
Yeah.
and talkative, and I love
Yeah.
that.
Because before I used to think like, oh, there's no point talking to people. Like, why do I waste my time with them?
Wow,
Not just
damn.
you guys or anything. Just generally talking because I don't know. Like it was just traumatic with the people I sat with. So I guess I never had the need to talk to anybody. So yeah, it was fine. So now I have like come out and talk, share.
It's weird because you never spoke to me, and I
I
kind of don't like that.
sometimes.
But that was
Like,
only after
before in
recent.
math class. Yeah, I know. But in 10th grade, because I used to sit in your place for math.
You would just
You know?
explain to me, like,
That's
or
it.
even now, sorry. do that. When I was in like higher level math, you would just like explain stuff that I wouldn't get, but so would you. And so would everybody because everyone's smarter than me.
No,
Stop
true.
it. Stop it. We don't
Smart
talk like that in
is
this
really-
house.
Literally
just
through a
a
seminar with the smartness situation.
Anyway, but yeah, I think I don't know how you work, so I can't compare you, but I think you should be the best judge of that.
Yeah, she has to be more open with her emotions per se, or like her thoughts in general. She's saying it out loud, at least to the people that she's come from and saying it to me. So I think that's
I don't know what's good or what's not. But
yeah. I feel like instead of living in your own head, at least if it comes out, it helps you in as a
processing
person.
things.
Yes,
Perhaps.
and it helps others understand them better.
Do you like that better? That you start telling the people more?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was like not just talking. I guess hearing people was even better, because you get to know.
Yeah,
different
so it's
people.
like you now value human connection.
Yeah, more than I used to.
She's like, damn.
If you want to put it
I don't
that way.
value human connection. I value
Yeah.
the information. I get.
Oh,
Not
value.
necessarily. Yeah, okay.
Well,
I wanted to ask something because the common INTP stereotype is that you're very rigid in like your TI, so that you're introverted, your reasonings for why you believe in something, and both of us, so we're like not that crazy about that. Like we keep, but these two, I wanted to know if like you guys are like that. Like if you made up your mind about something, is it like that's it?
Yeah.
I just like I'm not gonna change it no matter what.
Yeah. I mean, it's
You were
not-
like that. No, we're not asking you.
yeah. If you're gonna add that, you're gonna zoom in on that, I'm pretty sure.
If I edit the video.
edit the video, please. Last time.
You have to
Very
take
nice.
out all the names that I feel.
It's fine. Nobody cares. So
Yeah.
that's fun. That's
Yeah.
nice.
But I guess the
Is
process
it
of decision making is longer than. But once I make a decision, I will stick to it, no matter like whatever people say.
Wow, that's cool. I am so easily like, oh, okay. That's right. But wait, so is that?
Yeah,
That
exactly.
makes sense.
Indecisive.
I think I'm
Very
indecisive too, but like it takes time. Yeah, it takes time to make the decision, but like once you're there, it's like okay, I'm not gonna move. I already considered the possibility that it's
Yeah.
gonna be wrong at some point. So after considering all this, I made the decision. So if somebody says, "Oh no, this can go wrong," I perhaps would have already considered it. So.
That is so cool.
That is amazing.
I
Yeah,
never
that-
think like that. I'm just like, oh, okay, that's wrong. But I'm going to be wrong anyway, so maybe I'm wrong now, so that's wrong. So I never think of it like long term.
Yeah, that's a problem,
This is
Sometimes if it's you need to go to the shop and order something, you think about all these possibilities, and you just end up standing there.
I mean, I just say the first thing that comes to mind.
See, exactly. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to say that. I mean, without thinking, live in the moment.
And then
At
regret it.
times. I mean, you don't regret any decision you made. Even if you thought about it a million times, you would regret
That is not really.
it.
I mean, I haven't regretted a lot of things.
Yeah, you regret some, you don't regret some. It's part
Well,
of the
yeah, but I
process.
guess the point of it is just like not regret anything, right? But again, efficiency is always like never 100%.
Exactly.
I don't think that's the point of anything, though.
What do you mean?
I mean, what's the point of... The point is to regret, so is what you're saying.
The point is to not regret.
The point is to not regret.
I
But then
think-
what is... Are you saying point of life, or...
I
point
guess
of-
like I feel like everybody has their own like subjective list that they want to check off before they die, right?
Yeah.
So mine would be like
Not
to make as little regrets as possible.
That is a better goal. I feel like that than no regrets because there'll always be something that you regret.
Yeah.
But it's like you might have done something good with that decision, but maybe it might not have been like your
best.
ideal.
And like even if you had gone the other way or you regret doing something else, you cannot compare something that's hypothetical to something that actually happened.
That is very true. But I feel like again, then I feel like is there really a decision you can regret? Because I feel like
Yes.
you are either gonna just end up regretting everything, or you're just either gonna have a glass half full or glass half empty. Because I
Just
think
wanna have
everything
things
leads to something else, right? Because all you have this one moment in time, and time is always going on. So you're having experiences in time. So every single experience is going to lead to something else because you're in time.
consequentialism.
Exactly. Oh, that's a term.
You be used to it. Okay. Used to it.
See, I got a B. I'm happy.
Oh.
I'm actually not happy. But
Why you got me too? That's happy.
okay, well, I'm still not happy. But yeah. So I feel like you could either just be like, oh, I'm at this point and I'm enjoying life at this point. Honestly, it's all just very subjective.
Exactly. That's
It's
what I was
like,
thinking.
yeah, because you're like in one state of mind where you're like, oh, I regret everything I did, and the other side you're like, oh, I don't.
Yeah, it depends on also like the moment in time that you are, because you can be in a specific point and be like, oh, I regret that decision, but be like after a few years be like, oh my god, that was the best thing that has happened.
Exactly.
So
And then like after another few years, you're like, that shit sucked.
yeah, so it's very subjective. It's also based on what position you are in.
Or what significance
And
that's what I'm saying. Like even if you think about all the possibilities, and you're saying that you have just more to regret.
That is true.
Anyway, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
What are we
Yes.
talking
Okay.
How you have evolved as a person.
Yeah.
about? Oh, so many evolution.
Yeah, so many.
I'm basically
Definitely become more
I think you became more
Romantic.
understanding.
romantic.
I think you've become very self-aware.
Yeah,
I think before you
self-aware.
denied a lot of a big part of yourself.
honest with yourself. I think you're more honest with yourself. And you're
Wow, I
basically,
like how everybody.
yeah, I mean, romantic, you become, at least you accepted your more feminine side.
Yes, I have done that. No, because
I mean,
at first I was like, the first time somebody gave me like a lip gloss on my birthday, I was like, that's so
Okay.
weird. Why would you give me a lip gloss?
At night, you put it on, you're like, I love
Okay.
I'm just trying to make myself. No, we're not gonna say that.
Exactly.
Anyways, I'm so keep to myself. I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't notice that. Yes, I become more feminine.
More honest with yourself again, because
Yeah.
you accepted that part of you as well.
So,
I mean, I
I
guess
you
your
are
whole life is a journey of like understanding yourself,
Yeah.
right? At the end of the day.
Honestly, I think that's like so hard to do because when you're like you've accepted yourself, is that not to an extent you're like you know yourself, but do you really know
Yeah,
yourself?
that's
never
true
do,
because
you
you
never
change
do,
as well,
yeah.
right? So even if you know you now, in a few years you don't. So like it's always a process of learning about yourself. I
I guess.
think.
Yeah. I mean, could be a good point of view. Maybe it's the worst advice you've ever given.
But we don't know that yet.
We don't know that yet.
That's
But yeah, I mean,
just reactions.
I honestly I don't even know how I was 3 years ago. Like I have no remembrance, memory.
Okay, the one thing I feel like you have like kind of stayed constant is your ambition. Because a long time ago, you were very, very keen on starting this band in school, which all of us just slowly dropped out of.
Yeah, but I mean, I get ambitious about things. I just leave. Ambition. That's okay.
I mean, no one's a
I
good
was
combination.
ambitious.
Yes.
Determination, yeah, ambition.
Determination.
See, that's the thing. Yeah,
That's
exactly. Discipline might be something you need to work on, but you have the ambition.
Yeah.
Look at that. And thus we come to the Hogwarts houses.
Yes.
Smooth.
Yes. We wanted to talk
You're good at
about.
today.
Wow, we're already 18 minutes in. Cool.
Okay.
Okay. So we wanted to discuss like how each of us, which house I guess we would be, Harry Potter house we would be.
So just a basic rundown you want to do, that we could do one house each. And
I don't know anything about this.
No,
so
just go.
Okay, I'll start.
Mm.
I'm half Ravenclaw and half Gryffindor.
no, say, oh yeah, fine. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Ravenclaw.
No, it's a Gryffindor.
Okay.
Ravenclaw. I mean, it could be.
I
it
guess
could
it could
be
be
that.
that.
It depends on like
How we want to see. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'm a Gryffindor.
And I'm a Slitherpuff.
I'm a Slytherin. I think you're a Hufflepuff and
Hufflepuff. No. Me
Ravenclaw.
or
No,
her? Yeah.
Ravenclaw? Really? Yeah.
Okay. Cute.
Ravenclaw. Yeah.
It's
sounds
definitely
cute.
a Slytherin
Sounds
claw.
cute.
She's a Slitherclaw.
Okay, now you wanted to do
Okay,
something.
Okay, yeah. So a long time ago, I kind of took the subjects that we have in our academic system and I grouped them
Have the
into.
most beautiful journal.
Beautiful journal ever.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. This just.
Yes.
Oh my god, this is very personal.
Personal, don't do it. Okay, it's fine. I mean, they're
Sorry.
very zoom in.
I mean, I just
See
get
what's
very.
there.
Okay. Anyway, love you guys.
You don't know them.
So I mean, I basically just took the subjects that we study in school and I kind of grouped them into each of the houses. Now, it's a very general thing and it's probably not correct, but whatever. So Ravenclaw is definitely mathematics because maths is smart and Ravenclaws are smart. I don't know, sue me.
So you. Okay.
And Slytherin is definitely language because, or like English because
Manipulation.
So you can persuade through language, and you can manipulate the mind, you can
Yeah.
evoke emotions, and it's very, I don't know, I feel like it's a very slide
Subjective,
thing
yeah,
to
cunning,
do.
slide,
Cunning
yeah.
slide.
Yeah.
And the humanities have to be those annoying Hufflepuffs that I so hate.
And that's
I,
so
you
odd.
are. That's a Hufflepuff.
I am a Hufflepuff. by the way.
Wait, what are humanities?
So it's like, you know, all the
Social
useless
science,
subjects that the world doesn't
history.
need, like history, art history,
People
literature, film
need
studies.
history,
People
art
need
history.
different so
Absolutely.
many
Like, there
See,
might be
I
many
am
people
one of-
watching who might be interested in that.
I'm sorry, see, I'm one of you. I
She's
love art
taking
history,
liberal arts.
I like liberal arts. This is all just me hating myself. That's it. Nothing against you.
Unless you're her.
Yeah, I mean.
And Gryffindor is definitely the sciences because, oh lord, do we love a person who takes medicine because they immediately become the epitome of, you know, what society
Science.
wants. And I just feel like all these people who
To
take
make
sciences
people
are
happy,
just
to heal people.
Evidence. Like,
you know, like,
To
oh,
make humanity
I'm
last
taking
longer.
nanotechnology.
Stop.
This is just making humanity last longer.
See, I have dark humor. I'm sorry. I genuinely respect all these fields. I genuinely do. I'm just kidding.
That's what
That-
she said.
that was the end of the segment. That was quick.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Okay.
So basically, I take languages and humanities. Therefore, I am a Slytherin.
That is. But then.
I don't take maths or sciences, but
But-
I'm a Gryffindor.
Same though.
See, this
like,
has many flaws. I'm not saying this is
it's
like a
very
pure-
subjective to
Very-
get.
I mean, I am getting a bachelor's in science, so
Technically.
like psychology.
Oh my god, I hate humanities, and yet I'm a Ravenclaw. How does this work?
You hate
the humanities.
I absolutely hate it. I mean,
Why?
it's just that I'm not good at it.
So you hate it?
I mean, it's
No, it's
yeah.
totally fine.
Wow.
That's your opinion. That's totally fine. I mean, I'm totally fine with
It is wrong.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
To hate
Bong bong, you're wrong. I've seen that
See,
meme.
it's fine to hate it. If when people think that something is invalid, that's a problem.
Yeah, I don't think it's invalid.
Yeah.
I like to read books. and
I mean, like, I'm
but
not particularly fond of maths.
not
but
as a
that doesn't mean-
subject, you know.
Yeah.
Like not like I will go write tests on it, but
But I like
appreciate
math and science and language and humanities.
So everything.
You
clear.
are
What does it mean?
the sorting hat.
Yeah, we're the sorting out.
I'm sorry.
Sort yourself
Okay,
out.
that's it. We're done.
No,
That was so
I know that was
quick.
personal.
That was so quick.
Anyway,
Well, I treat
that was
myself
like 20
trash.
minutes.
Okay.
But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this mess of video.
I don't
She
think we're gonna
kisses
like,
you.
end this and do this.
And yeah, these are the only memories that I'm gonna have because everything in here fits.
Technically, things on the internet could also fade. And
Well, they could fade, but most likely not.
what if the whole planet gets destroyed?
Yeah, but that's a what if. That's not.
Can we please end on this?
Okay.
Can we just end on her saying, what if the whole planet gets destroyed?
Okay, we'll do that.